and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today we are doing the book club recommendations for our November read. So what I'm doing this month, first off, if you don't know what book club is, we have the Page Turners Book Club here on YouTube. Taylor and I do, Taylor Marie. She is listed down in my description box like every single video that I have. She's my best friend, I love her. But we are picking for I heard it. It doesn't sound good, but I'm gonna keep going. So this month, for November's choices, I am actually suggesting the two books that I opened up for my October advent calendar because I want to read them, like both of them, like really badly. And I know for a fact that Taylor has both of them. So I'm going to be suggesting them. I'm actually going to tell her what I'm suggesting because normally like I don't do that. But just in case we end up like suggesting the same book, because I did mention to her, I was like in my video, I was like, oh, I think Taylor has both of these. And then we like talked about it. So like I know that she has them both. So I think that we should, like, I'm going to recommend these because I do want to read them. Like they were in my last year's advent calendar. As you guys can see, I have like my books wrapped there. I will say I use like the slipperiest paper of all time. So if we're chatting and I'm like filming and stuff and like books just start falling off there, just ignore it because I'm going to. Yeah. Okay. So I have two books here that I'm going to suggest. And then there'll be a poll on my community tab this time where you guys can vote for them. Okay. So if you also have any suggestions for book club, like if you have a book that you want to read for November, drop it down in the comments and then we'll put it in the poll for us. Okay. So the first one that I have here is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. So it's this one here. It's actually gorgeous. Like this is a black cover and it has like gold like inlay, like it's kind of bumpy where the lines are and everything. It's really pretty. It has like stars on the front. So it says here, a life no one will remember, a story you will never forget. So essentially what this is in like the olden times, like the 1700s, a girl from a village makes like a bargain with like, I don't know, somebody who's magical, and it's so that she never dies, but nobody remembers her. So she lives her entire life, like up until like 2 years ago when this book was published or whatever, she lives her entire life. And like every day she like resets, like nobody remembers who she is or what's going on or anything like that. So I'm kind of excited to read this. I heard really, really good things about this, like really, really good things. And it's not like, I mean, it is pretty big, I guess. It's like 450 pages, it looks like. 444 pages. So, I mean, like, it is a kind of a hefty book, but we take like 5 weeks to read the book, so I think it would be fine. But yeah, I'm excited to read this. I heard a lot of good stuff about V.E. Schwab, and I'm actually looking into maybe getting like some more of her books. You know, like, I don't need any more books, but I do want to read them. So I might end up getting some of them. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I heard it's good. Like, it gets like a lot of 4 and 5 stars from people, so I think that's cool. Then the next book that I have here is Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. So this is a thriller. It says they're dying for an escape right on the front there. Also, this cover is gorgeous as well. It's like yellow in the background and then it has like black writing, but it has those hibiscus flowers and like tropical leaves and stuff. So for this one, it's 6 people go to like an isolated island, and then I think it's kind of like 10 Little Indians where they like one person is knocked off at a time and you're trying to figure out like who the murderer is. I think it's like that. I think it said it on the back here somewhere. I don't know. I don't see it. But I swear I read that somewhere. So yeah, anyways. So 6 people go to an island. The island is isolated. Like there's no internet, there's no phone service, that kind of thing. One of them disappears, one of them ends up dead, and then we kind of go from there. So I'm excited to read this one as well because A, I love thrillers, and B, Rachel Hawkins is awesome. I read a couple of her books via audiobooks. Super good books. So those are my 2 suggestions. They're the books that I opened up like for October's advent calendar that I was really pumped about. I do want to read them both, so I'm very excited about either one of them. Also, go and check out Taylor's videos to see what she's recommending and then, or suggesting, and then drop us some in the comments so that we can add them to the poll as well, okay? Also, let me know how you guys are doing. I'm going to film a whole bunch of them today, so I'm pretty pumped to hang out with you guys. Okay, that's it. Please like this video and check out my description box for other content creators, and subscribe if you haven't already, and then turn on the notification bell because I do post sporadically. I usually do have a video up almost every Thursday though. I am getting more back into it now that like everything has kind of calmed down in my life a little bit, so I will be back here more regularly. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that, and I really, really appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!